What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. I hope that all of you are having an amazing day. I know one person that is having an amazing day, and that is Miss Phaedra Parks. Okay, she has confirmed her return to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Very stylish, right? She's coming off of a private plane. She's holding a peach. And she captioned her IG post. She says, "You called, period. I answered." Okay, with the peach. Hashtag RHOA, hashtag season 16. So, baby, she is coming back for Sweet 16. And when one person leaves, Miss Kenya Moore, up pops Phaedra Parks, right? I'm sure that Bravo shifted that budget from Kenya to Phaedra. Now, I know that there was some discrepancy regarding her filming with Married to Medicine, but since it's under the Bravo umbrella, I'm sure that they are able to work it out. But Phaedra, listen, one thing you can say about Phaedra, she definitely keeps a job. She is booked and busy. She was on The Traitors. And even though I really didn't like how Phaedra came across on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, specifically how she did Candy in season 9. But, everyone is willing to move forward and move past that. Now that Candy quit and Kenya's gone, there's a pathway for Phaedra. I did really enjoy watching her on The Traitors. I felt like we had the opportunity to see her analytical, mind, her critical thinking as an attorney. She was reading people up and down. I forget the guy. He was the Bachelor, but baby, if you saw it where somebody, it wasn't him. She actually helped him get a T-shirt line, The Bachelor, from some of her quotes, which he definitely needs to break her off a piece of that. But it was another guy. He was older, but he said that he underestimated Phaedra, and he told her that she does too much. And she was like, "Well, I only do too much because you do too little." Baby, she was reading people up and down. Okay, she was actually one of the traitors. It's a murder mystery show. If you guys haven't seen it, it's really good on Peacock. But she was reading them people left and right. Okay, Bravo loves Phaedra. I feel like that really goes back to, likability, especially when it comes to women. Likability products. I'm sorry, you guys, I'm tired. Likability politics. I guess it's a product. You're pretty much selling yourself. But likability products, politics, etc. It's just so important, right? Especially when you're a woman, because in corporate America, women, specifically Black women, are, hyper visual. We that old adage, especially the Kamala Harris is using right now, right? That you have to be twice as good to get half as far. Kerry Washington and Shonda Rhimes brought it to us on Scandal. But it's true, everything that you do is under a microscope. And so, which is why I was so, I don't want to say disappointed, but I initially surprised at what happened on season 9 with Candy. I thought that Phaedra would not have gone to the gutter like that she would not have tried to manipulate Portia and try to, um, you know, not only just throw Candy under the bus and tarnish her brand, but get her criminally caught up. That was serious. But since that was so long ago, that was season 9, this is now season 16, that people can move forward and look forward to seeing Phaedra back on back on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Because Married to Medicine, you know, um, she's not married and she's not in medicine, so it just seems a bit awkward, especially again how she left Quad out there to dry. Like she chose to pretty much lie. She said that she didn't want to fly with her. She said that since Quad was essentially a pariah, that she wasn't trying to hook her anchor onto a sinking ship. She called her the Titanic. One thing about Phaedra Parks, she will leave you out there to dry. Baby, Phaedra is Miss Self Preservation Incorporated, okay? Esquire, all right? She will definitely leave you out there, which is why she made a perfect traitor on the traitors. But I'm interested to see her come back. I feel like she will be a really good addition. She definitely fits in a lot better with the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She knows how to read the girls. She is a seasoned vet. And when it comes to who we have on the show now, I know she's still close with Portia Frick and Frack. Again, Portia is a lot more forgiving than I am, because if someone was to manipulate me and try to use me as a mouthpiece to take down a nemesis or a fellow cast member, like she did Candy, I wouldn't trust her. I would always be looking at her sideways. I wouldn't ever feel comfortable around her. And again, I feel like to be an attorney, because I actually started off college pre-law before I switched to education, but to be an attorney, you not only have to have a logical and analytic mind, but you also have to have some flexible ethics, right? And that's on both sides, right? Whether you're a prosecutor or a defense attorney, and Phaedra is a defense attorney, y'all better ask Bobby Brown, okay? But whether somebody did it and you're trying to get them off, or this person is innocent and you just don't care. You care about your record, your win. You just want to see somebody locked up. And I didn't want to deal with putting people behind bars, or letting some guilty party free. I moved on from the legal system, but that's me, right? But I feel like to be an attorney, and to do so very well, you have to have a certain level of ethical flexibility that Phaedra has shown us repeatedly that she has, right? But here's the thing, she's not only an attorney and a reality TV star, she's also a mortician. So she keeps a job. I will say I definitely respect Phaedra's work ethic. You know what I mean? Like, she is booked and busy. She definitely keeps not only a 9 to 5, but she keeps, side hustles. Um, she's doing, I think, like a Reiki practice now on Married to Medicine, and that might have just been for that show, to try to incorporate some kind of holistic, naturopathic medicine on there, to try to get her to fit into the cast over at Married to Medicine. But now that she's coming back to her roots, I'm wondering if we will, still see that Reiki practice, or if she is still trying to vet and date, men in the medical field, or if she's willing to branch out and, seek men in other professions. We shall see. Phaedra is a wild card, and a lot of people, are happy to see her come back. I feel like she's going to bring that certain something that the Real Housewives of Atlanta needs. I feel like that's what people were expecting from Kenya, but Kenya unfortunately took it too far. She stepped over the line with Britt Eady. But I'm curious to see what Phaedra brings back to Real Housewives of Atlanta, specifically because she's been there so long. And now, she does know her way around the Bravo verse, right? Not only just Real Housewives of Atlanta, she's also done, the Traitors and Married to Medicine. And I think she was on Ultimate Girls Trip as well. And what was the one with Judge Toller? Or, yeah, Marriage Boot Camp. She was on there too. So listen, Phaedra loves a good reality TV check, and I'm not mad at her. Okay, get your coins, get your bag. So I am excited to see. I'm excited to see her come back. I'm interested to look at possibly her evolution. Since she has done this so many times, I'm interested to see what she has to say about the new cast members, as well as her old cast members, right? Cynthia and Portia. I'm interested to see their dynamic as well. So I'm happy for her. You know what I mean? Like, I'm never going to take away the fact that someone, is working hard. She's providing for her sons, her 2 boys that she had with Apollo, because Apollo doesn't seem to be able to stay out of trouble. Unfortunately, yeah, that's a mess. So hopefully, I'm glad that, her two boys has their mother as a stable parent that can provide and protect them. Um, and I'm hoping that, she does find love. She finds someone, whether it's in the medical field or not. I'd love to see her possibly bring, a new love interest onto the show. That's always a good thing. So I'm excited to see her storyline. I'm excited to see, what she has in store for the Real Housewives of Atlanta, because it needs a shakeup. It definitely needs a shakeup. Nene, a lot of people would say they would love to see her come back. I would as well, but I feel like Nene, she made it to where she kind of, cut off her own foot in um in a professional sense, right? If you start to sue the network, Bravo, NBC, and all the things she said about Andy, and even if she dropped the suit, I think that they're still might still be in mediation. I'm not sure if they ever got it resolved, but Andy's like, the door is closed. So Nene, she's on that new reality show. They said it's like a relationship show mixed with like America's Funniest Home Videos or something. I haven't seen it. I don't know. But I'm excited that, Phaedra's coming back. I hope that her and Portia, maybe she could help Portia with her financial, or not financial, financial and, legal advice dealing with Simon, because Simon is Simon needs to hold a peach as well. He is a mess and a half. But anyway, you guys, let me know your thoughts about Phaedra Parks coming back. Are you excited? Are you not? Are you, I want to hear from you in the comment section. But please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will talk with you in the next one. Take care, Aces. Bye.